and I am a big fan of the Supras, and I actually got to sit in one of these Mark V Toyota Supras at the LA Auto Show, and it was really nice inside. I am a big fan of all the Supras. Hey everybody, Kaiden here, and today I have the LEGO Speed Champions Toyota GR Supra. This is set number 76901 and is recommended for ages 7 and up. And this includes 299 pieces, and I'll be doing a speed build and review. So let's go ahead and check this out. Alright everybody, so here is the front of the box. And of course we have our LEGO and Speed Champions, Toyota and Supra logos. And here is the back of the box. As you can see, we have a picture of the real car, as well as the interior of the LEGO model, and another picture. So let's go ahead and open this up. See, oh, youch, it's always tricky to open. And so we're missing two more things, and it looks like all of our pieces. Alrighty, so inside of the box we have a loose base plate. We also get a sticker sheet, a couple spare pieces of fake rims, as well as bag number 1 and as well as bag number 2. And we of course have our instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and open up our bag number 1 and start the speed build. Alright everybody, so I went ahead and finished the car, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the details. Alright everybody, so here is the Supra, and I gotta say, I am very pleased with how this turned out. It looks a lot better in person and a lot better than I was expecting. And now, they did a really good job replicating the Supra as far as how the car flows, and just the overall look of it is really nice, especially for a LEGO Speed Champions. I like how they did all of the movement of the car, just how it goes. One thing though that I'm not a big fan of are these studs here. I think they probably could have tried to substitute these studs for more flat edges, but I think it still looks pretty good. And here is the back of the car. As you can see, we have the Toyota and of course Supra. And this was a printed piece here, the GR. Now they did give me 2 GRs, so I'm guessing it's just for a spare if it isn't included in the box or if you lose it. But these are, I think these 2 right here are printed pieces, which are pretty nice, although I would have liked to see the printed pieces and the headlights. Now the headlights I was having very low hopes for, because from the box and as well as from other reviews and stuff that I've seen, yeah, the stickers aren't great for the headlights. It kind of looks a little bit weird from, I don't know, just at different angles, since these stickers, you can see there's sort of a gap there, but I was able to make it look pretty dang good. I'd say I pretty much just tried to make this as close as possible to this third middle one right here, and as well as the very end be pushed more this way. So the only one that really has like sort of a gap is the middle. So that's what I tried to do to try to make it look a little bit nicer. But other than that, I really like how it turned out. And here's a little bit more of the car. Also, how they did the door right here is really nice as well. And here's the back of the car. One thing that they did do is they just did a 1x2 transparent red here for the taillights. Now, I don't think they could have done this any other better way, because for LEGO proportions, I'm pretty sure that the Supra has a taillight that goes like this and then a little bit down. I'm pretty dang sure, but it would be very hard to sort of replicate that, so very good job on that. I still think it looks really cool, and in person, it looks even better than on camera. And we of course have our other side and the bottom. And so overall, this is a really nice model. And inside of here, I just placed all of our accessories, and I just sort of left it in there like that. And we of course have a leftover GR printed piece there, which I found is pretty interesting that they gave me an extra one. And we also have here, now I said that these were fake rims. I kind of said that because to put it on, you have to almost put it on like a hubcap, but really it's not like a fully molded piece like a rim. So they technically are rims, but you just put them on like a hubcap, which is, you know, for LEGO. And we of course have the helmet of the driver here, which I'll go ahead and pull out our minifigure. And now our minifigure here is really nice. He has some red gloves and also a little bit of a beard and a smiling face. And now on the other side here, we also have a blank expression, and also on the back of his sort of little jacket there, we have Toyota and more markings. And same for the front side as well, we have the GR logo. And his pants are all black, and you have 2 options, which I found is pretty cool. You can have one where he has his helmet on, like that. You can flip up the visor if you'd like. And there's also a hairpiece that comes included. Now, I originally tried to put the roof back on with this hairpiece, because I thought that the hairpiece looked really cool. So when we try to put him in the car like this, what happens is that when we try to put the roof on, yeah, no, the hair is a little bit too tall to fit under there. As you can see, it gets stuck. So that's the only unfortunate part. He has to drive bald or drive with this helmet here, which, I mean, it's still really cool that they included the hairpiece. And also a really neat thing is that he also gets a little tool as well. I think this is also goes for all the Speed Champions, this little wrench here. And this actually has a purpose for us humans too. And what you can do is you can take off one of the wheels here, and you take the end of this, and say you don't like this 9 spoke here, you can go ahead and push this out like that. It pops out, and you can switch it out for this 5-spoke here if you want. So I just like that they include that with all of their little speed champions, but I'm going to keep the 9-spoke on. I think it looks a lot more better. Go ahead and put this back on. And overall, I think that this is one of my favorite speed champions so far. Just how they did the modeling on it is great. The only downside of this model, of course, is the stickers up here for the headlights. They don't look the best, especially from certain angles, like you can tell from there. It doesn't look like a Mark V Toyota Supra headlights, but if you look at it from straight on or at certain angles, it looks like they are connected, which is really nice. And I am a big fan of the Supras, and I actually got to sit in one of these Mark V Toyota Supras at the LA Auto Show, and it was really nice inside. I am a big fan of all the Supras, but I do wish though that they would make a Mark IV, but I don't see that happening with LEGO Speed Champions. But either way, I really like how this turned out. And especially for me, who's a Toyota and a Supra fan, I am very satisfied and pleased with this model. Alright everybody, so that was my review of the Toyota Supra. I give this model a big thumbs up. As I've said before, this is a really awesome and nice looking model. Definitely one of my most favorite speed champions now, just because of how it looks and also because I really like the Supras. And now one thing I also forgot to mention too is that the interior is really nice on the car. The car actually has, like, on the inside, the red colors, which look really nice in contrast when looking at from the outside. And as you can see, there's like the seat parts and everything, and it looks really nice inside. The only problem that I encountered with it though is that when you're sitting the Lego minifigure down, the steering wheel is a little bit more to the right, but that is okay because this thing is really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And if you did, be sure to give it a like. And also, if you want to see more videos like these, be sure to subscribe. And thank you all for watching, guys. Bye. Ow! I just hit my hand on the camera.